Bro plays this matchup a little bit differently. I guess what we might call newer school Marths don't do that. Don't stand still. Don't throw out nairs. They tend to try to use Marth's movement to bait Sheik into acting first and then whiff punishing.
Yeah, Vro's definitely a swinger.
Yep. And again, he does it very well, so
yeah, it's got a good combo going here. Interesting down air. Reads the spot dodge.
Right. The lazy spot dodge. And okay. So interesting. He was looking for Dan to move out of shield there, and he was gonna try to punish him for it, but Dan just stood still. Okay. So Dan,
dash. That's not good.
Right, and Dan's a player that can tilt easily, so it's really important that he not. Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
and Bro just swinging his way out of the corner.
Dan's like a little Mewtwo King too, so he's going to be very flowchart and very like adamant on just like standing his ground, getting grabs.
Yep. Right, which Bro's fine with.
Yeah, I think Bro's gonna pick that apart.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. So right, so you're right, and Bro is just putting out so many hitboxes that Dan doesn't have time to play the Sheik, you know, wave dash back grab game.
Yeah.
And interesting.
Yeah, Dan having a hard time getting openings here.
Okay, so that seemed like a chance for a Sheik grab.
I'm surprised he got sent that way. It looked like he crossed him up.
Interesting. Gets the edge guard there, and
nice needles.
Right, but it doesn't lead into anything. There we go.
And yeah, he crouch cancels that fair, and Dan just gets the follow up.
Ooh, I think he wanted the grab there. Okay. That's weird. That again looked like it could have been a grab, but I guess Dan is playing and we're not. Mm-hmm. So, and he did say that it makes him very, very angry when commentators say things about which options he should have chosen.
Oh yeah. Well, it's always easier to say, oh, he should have done that.
Right, outside of the context of the match.
Because a lot of times it's like, you know, two high-level players are constantly like reading each other and being like, what does he do in this scenario? Right. And then to like go back and watch it and say retroactively, oh, this would have been a better option.
Right.
Clearly.
That's right. It's like, thanks. That's not very helpful. I mean, Dan is doing a good job of, after starting really poorly, like making this a game. And she can end the Marth life very quickly.
Yeah. So it looks like aside from the first stock really being at a deficit.
Doesn't get the grab.
I don't know if that was an accidental turnaround or he thought he was going to smash DI through him.
I don't think it was. I think he just missed it.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Dan is looking a lot better now.
But he's got a DI back to get out of that. If you DI forward, you're just going to keep getting hit.
All right, and that's going to be last stock.
So Dan bringing it back, looking good. I mean, after game one, you know, early game SD and things not going so well.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Now, what was he DIing for there? Do you know?
I think he might have expected to hit the platform in tech.
Okay.
And he was trying to tech roll away.
Something, right? Tech roll, like.
Or tech roll in because they would get the same DI.
Maybe. Okay. Interesting.
I think a lot of that game came down to Dan not respecting Bro crouch cancel. Because there's a lot of tilt at low percent that he just got grabbed for, and that leads to like 60%. Like now tilts are the best thing in the world for Sheik. But that whole final sequence on Battlefield came down to Dan F-tilting Bro at like 14%. He just crouch grabbed.
And then early in the game, it was just bad spacing on Dan's part to get hit by all of those fairs and that nair and things that led to 100% or so before death.
Yeah, it really seemed like a different game between the first stock and the rest of it. Because Dan,
first stock he looked really bad, but the rest looked fine. Yeah. Okay, so that's game one. I mean, admittedly, this is not a great Marth stage, especially in this matchup. I guess that was really simple, basic as it comes.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bro really mind the stage, though, at all.
I mean, it's true. The way that Bro plays, it's probably not. Okay, so that was just a really bad there.
Like, we played...
okay, interesting.
He and Zykorn... no. He and ASL in doubles, and they struck to this stage.
I mean, I can see it. Floaties, when you're not playing like super ridiculous high level like left and ice type teams, I can see it, I guess. Maybe you want to survive forever.
Yeah.
And the assumption is that in teams you can, right? Because you can always get back.
Yeah. Definitely more of a Sheik stage in this matchup, though.
All right, and ooh, okay. So that's just not a great dash attack. I think that in that stage, when Marth is dash dancing like half the stage away, I think that's the only thing that Marth is really setting up for. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that would have been so cool if Bro could have gotten more off of that. All right, good job by Dan.
I don't know what those needles were for.
Yeah, interesting. Did he like think he was gonna jump into them? Like I don't.
Yeah, Dan's got to close this out real quick.
Yeah. Okay, Pro was looking for that.
That's a good up air.
Okay.
And yeah, Fair just outspacing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of that dash attack. I think that Bro is trying to bait that whenever he's dash dancing like 4 or 5 character lengths away like that. I mean, that's exactly what you're trying to bait there.
Yeah. And he's seen Dan do it half a dozen times already this set.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then Nair is such a good move in that circumstance because Nair has that hitbox that just stays out, which Marth doesn't have. Like, that's something that Marth actually tends to lack. Those hitboxes that actually, like, stay out for a while.
Yeah.
Like a Fox Nair or something. Like, Marth doesn't have that usually.
Exactly.
And Bro takes advantage of that. Okay, good roll. Interesting. Okay, so he gets the dash attack. And all of a sudden, this is looking much better for Dan.
Yeah.
He's surviving.
Not dying right here is imperative.
And gets that crouch cancel.
Up here off the top of
Not
Dreamland.
quite enough.
I was expecting him after that first up air to just go all the way to the ledge. I think that's Sheik's best option there.
Yes. It seems that way,
But it's also dangerous with
Ooh.
Marth.
The Nair. Dan's having trouble getting away from ledge.
Oh, and he's holding in.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what he was going for there. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll see Dan again. I mean, depending on this mood, I guess. So it looks like now we get Vro